Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a in the money poor man's covered call on Coinbase. And just to give you an idea, as of this video on July 9th, 2023, Coinbase has just been named as the holder of the actual Bitcoin for the Bitcoin ETF from BlackRock. So I think this will kind of keep them on the map, keep them relevant, and I think it's got some upside potential. So this is how I like to trade these. It's a little different than maybe others trade them, but what I do is I generally go to the closest to 28 days. So on Friday, this was a 28 day. Today is Sunday. And I'm going to go to the 70 in this case. I usually just go down to somewhere in the 25 delta. And I'm going to right click, buy trade, buy a calendar, and move this up. So here's our calendar. It's just for basically 1 week, but what we're going to do is we'll take it out to, let's see where we should take it out. So what I usually do is find something between 180 to 1 year with a lower implied volatility. So we could do anything as close as December, which why don't we do that? So we'll do December 15th, 2023, which gives us about 6 months for 865. And just to be conservative, I'm going to go through how we make money on this. So even with the theta loss of the long call, we still should be right around 30 bucks a week, which isn't too bad. But this is what I'm going to do to demonstrate how you would make money with this trade. So I'm going to take this up to 870 just to make it a conservative fill. And then what I'm going to do is go over back to the analyze, or correction, go to the 28th of July, which is 19 days. And I'm going to sell basically the same calendar. And this is what the roll would yield in 1 week with no change to the strikes. So now I'm going to change it to custom, and I'm going to assume that we're going to have to edge it up. And you can see we would make 65 cents, which would actually be $1.65 at some point. So if this went from 70 and then the short strike ended up after the rolls at 80 and the stock was 85, you'd get that $10 of 10 $1 rolls plus the roll amount, which would be 60 cents. Hopefully that makes sense. I might have to try to cover that in another video. However, essentially, each roll should be a minimum of $1.22. But let's call it $1.20 just for math's sake. And I'm going to bring in a calculator here if you give me 1 moment. And I'm going to do the math right here. So the calculator back up. So we have, we did December, which is 159 days, minus, let's just subtract the 28, which is when we would close it out. And then we're going to divide by 7, which is 18 weeks. I'm going to round down everywhere I can to make sure we have a good idea of a conservative approach. And then let's go with $1.20. And that's 22.45 times 100, which is the multiplier for the option, which is about $2,200 for $870 worth of investment. So we subtract that 870 and that's our potential profit. Now it could be less if for some reason volatility goes way down on the options, but it would also go down. It would go down on our long, which would hurt us, but it would also go down on the short, which would obviously help us. So with that, I like doing these because they're almost, I don't want to say guaranteed, but they're very low risk in the sense that the stock would have to dip below 70, but basically you just roll up and defend it. So say the stock is at 78, you may not want to let your shorts get more than 76. Um, so you're always got a little protection to the downside because obviously downside moves faster than upside changes generally. Not always, but generally. So I hope that helps. Good way to make a little extra income with a $870 plus commission trade. If you have any questions, you can comment on them on our Substack at optionsonfire.substack.com. And if you saw this video or the summary on YouTube, please go to the Substack site and we will elaborate on any questions you have. If you did see this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to this video and help us get some traction on these trades because I think they are good for the beginner, intermediate, and advanced options trader. Thank you and have a good day.